Hello, I'm not in the studio today, I'm actually in my house. I am preparing for an event, a print fair, and I just thought I'd show you how I now make my labels for things like this. So often it's really quite a job to check all the pieces that you've got, check all the labels that you've got, how do you print them out, how do you stick them onto the wall. So I have over the years managed to hone down my label making technique, and I just thought I would show you how I do it now. If you like the video, please do like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more of my work, or then go to ruthander.co.uk or follow me on Instagram. I'm at ruthanderprints. So one of the main things that's really made my life so much easier when I'm making labels is this artwork archive here, which is I guess it's a sort of software. It's kind of web-based, cloud-based, and it's actually an inventory really of all the artwork and where it is and how much it is and all that kind of thing. But the really great thing about it is that you can, if you go to this reports or documents here, you can create artwork labels. You just click on New Report and Artwork Labels, and you can include all sorts of things or not include them as the case may be. And it's going to set them all up exactly as you want them. You just choose which pieces you want to print off as labels there. That is so much easier for me than having to type it all out, make sure it's all formatted exactly. So what happens is when you've made your artwork labels, it just comes up here as a document, and I just view it, and that's how it comes up. Well, those are the things I've chosen. So I'm just going to print that out, and I'll show you what I do once that's done. So here are my labels printed out. In actual fact, what I've done is I've printed them onto this sticker paper. Now, this is just one big sticker, and I find that a lot easier than trying to print it out and format it so that it goes into each little sticker. So I get this from my local sort of stationers, which is really, really helpful. And I've got some pieces of mount board here. Now you could use foam board, that's also really nice and actually looks really professional, and it just makes the label sit away from the wall a little bit more. But I've got mount card today. Now I'm going to get the top 4 onto that piece of mount card, but not that one. So I am just going to cut that down. Come down a little bit more. Okay, so I'll leave that one for the moment. One other thing that I forgot to say is that Artwork Archive is a paid subscription software. It's a little bit each month, but what I find is that it is really, really useful. It's a great inventory, plus you can use it almost like a shop. So there's a sort of front end to it, which you can link to your website or send to anybody, and it will show all your available pieces of work. And then also on top of that, you can print things like labels and delivery notes and all that kind of stuff. So I do find it really useful, and personally, I think it's worth the money. So I've now got those stuck onto my mount card, and I am just going to cut them down. Okay. And once I've done that, I've got some here that I've already done. Here are ones I made earlier. So they come out like this. And I think they look pretty professional. They're really nice. And the way I personally stick them to the wall is this stuff, which is sticky felt. So it's sticky on both sides, really soft sticky, so it doesn't take off paintwork or anything like that. And it's the best thing I've found, because often if you're in a gallery or a space, they don't want you to put blue tack on, they don't want you to put anything too sticky that's going to take the paint off. This stuff is perfect. You stick it on, and then if you've got nice long fingernails anyway, you take the backing off. This is where, because I haven't got fingernails, there we go. So that's nice now, sort of really soft, sticky, and you just push that onto the wall and it will stay there. So that is my little process for making labels before I go to events and exhibitions.